Okay, hi again. So now I put on glasses, and whenever I put on glasses, we'll do something extremely smart, okay? No, just kidding. We'll do some very cool stuff, analytics and Google Tag Manager, a little bit of heat mapping now, because right now we have this landing page that we created here, and people will click here, they will submit emails, maybe they will later on click on videos, and we would practically like to know what is going on here, right? And to do this, we need a little bit of tracking slash analytic skills, and again we will very easily integrate this through lead pages that we have. So this is our landing page that we created in a previous tutorial. What we will use now is this section called page tracking. So here you can write SEO description, you decide how it will be shared on social media, on Facebook. But we will dive into this last section, which is called analytics. So maybe you have tried to install tools on your website before. And as you are installing more and more tools, you know that there are a certain amount of shortcodes, and for us, people in practice who don't code, Google Tag Manager is a much better solution in comparison with just like copy pasting 8 or 12 different shortcodes to your WordPress or whatever you are using to make those websites. So we will start by actually investigating what is already here on one landing page that I did before recording these collections. So I have a couple of Chrome extensions here. They are linked in your tutorials. First one is Ghostery, and it shows you what tag is there on a website. So here we have Facebook Pixel integrated, so we can do ads. We have Google Analytics, we have Hotjar, a brilliant tool, and a couple of other ones which comes automatically when you're connecting Google Analytics and Facebook. We also can check it out with Facebook Pixel Helper to see that everything is okay in terms of pixel. And our goal in this tutorial is to install all these trackers, all these softwares on a page that we have built in a previous tutorial. So we will do it by using Google Tag Manager. What we need to have is link of the page that we are creating, because we will be creating account based on that. I will visit Google Tag Manager page. I will sign in because I already have account, but it's very easy to create a new one as well. So here I will select Tag Manager, and I want to create another account. I will call it 100 free growth hacking tools. Continue. It is a website. Here we will have to copy link. Oops, it shouldn't have this before, and now this. So it will be written as this without any slashes. We will hit create. Of course we agree, we don't have a choice. We do. Okay, so here I got this shortcode that we will have to install on a web page. I will first copy the first part of a Google Tag Manager code and post it here. And now I will copy also a second one. Okay, I will save this and update the website. Okay, so as you see, I'm using different browsers. So here in this browser called Mark, I have Ghostery. And basically I'm checking out if this integration worked. So here I can see that now I successfully integrated Google Tag Manager, which is great because later on we will integrate all other tools that we will be using through Google Tag Manager, and in one of the next tutorials we will also learn how to use Google Tag Manager for event tracking. Very exciting stuff. But let's first try to connect it with Google Analytics. So we'll visit Google Analytics. Okay, so if you are using Google Analytics before, you will have to click on admin and here create new account. Account name will be Growth Hacking 100 Tools. Website URL is this one without prefix. I'm selecting an industry just for, it's important for benchmarks later on. And I want to jobs and education. That's a very good one for us. And finally, after I'm okay with this setup, I click Get Tracking ID. I accept everything. All right, here I have a shortcode which I don't have to implement because Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics are integrated, so I will only copy tracking ID here. I will go back to Google Tag Manager and start to installing Google Analytics on this website. So the tag will be called Google Analytics. Its type is Universal Analytics. I will copy tracking ID here. No, I don't need more settings for now, but I will have to arrange the trigger, so I want it to be triggered on all pages for now. So I have a new tag, which is like new integration if you want to see it that way. I selected Universal Analytics, I have my tracking ID and it will be triggered on all pages. Save. But be careful, because not only do you have to save it, you also have to submit it. So this will be called GA, which is like Google Analytics, and now it is published. Again, we will go to see if it was published. Okay. Now the number of trackers should change, and it did. Google Analytics now runs on this web page, which is brilliant. Right, first job done. Google Analytics is implemented. We will have a lot of fun with that. But we have to return to Workspace because we have a couple of other integrations to add. So again, we will click New Tag. This time we will write Hotjar. What is Hotjar? Please use the link in the description because it will give in the course description because it will give you a longer trial. So I will just sign in here with the account that I'm already using. Here I want to add a new site. Our website is this. Site owner is Isel. Of course it does. Add site. Okay, so again we have a shortcode here, but we don't have to copy this shortcode because we have this ID again. Luckily also for Hotjar, Google Tag Manager offers an automatic integration. So we will hit search here, write Hotjar, We will connect it with an ID. Sorry, I don't have to recreate the variable here because it is on all pages. So also Hotjar will be triggered on all pages, right? And not only save, but also submit. Oh, we have to return in Hotjar to verify installation. If Hotjar works properly, yay, it is here again installed on this web page, so that's okay. Let's return to an interface of Hotjar. Here we want to start by creating heat maps. Please see these videos, they are very helpful. So heat maps will practically help to understand you where people click and how long do they scroll on a landing page. It's extremely important when you are doing conversion rate optimization and usability testing to know these things so that you get these ideas how to experiment, what to do. So this will be a heat map called 100 tools. It will have a basic sign up. We don't need any advanced options here, we can just create it. Right, you might want to consider like adding samples or service to it, but I usually just do heat maps and recordings. So user recordings is a brilliant thing. It's actually a recording of how a user uses a website. It's extremely helpful. It helps you with finding bugs, with understanding where are usability issues. Brilliant stuff, really. Hotjar is something that, at least when you launch, definitely would be good to recommend it, to integrate it on a web page, because it's full of information and it gives you a wonderful insight of what is going on the web page. Yay, we integrated something else, which is again brilliant. Congratulations. We'll return to Workspace to do a very last thing today. We will have to integrate Facebook Pixel, and Facebook Pixel is actually a shortcode, not like before. So Davis already sent me, oh shit, I'm calling you, his Facebook Pixel code, which I keep here. Here it is. I will copy it from our conversation. And surprise, surprise, I started with creating new tag, which is called Facebook Pixel. Tag confirmation this time will be custom HTML. I will simply copy this code here. Again, trigger it on all pages. Hit save. And submit. Alright, now we actually integrated 3 tools for Google Tag Manager. First of all, we did Google Analytics, then Hotjar, and at the end Facebook Pixel, which will be helpful for ads.